is the ruling of vaginal discharge in the woman? Does it negate the wudu? And this is very practical. Why? You are at work for 14 hours, right? So, and you are a woman who normally, again, la haya fi din, you have a lot of vaginal discharge. Well, every time, then I have to, because the question also is negate wudu, and I have to change. Like if I am sitting in 16 hours, or I am in college, or I'm in class, or I am in the surgery coming out, I'm not talking about your home. So there is two opinions of it. One of them is the original opinion. And then there is a contemporary opinion based on the knowledge we learned in physiology and in anatomy, actually. Originally, the ruling in fiqh, in every book you will read, is ma yakhruju min as-sabilayn. Anything comes out from the two openings, negate wudu. That's the asl, they say. That's the base. So if I am home, and I have no problem, I go and change and make wudu, then you absolutely follow this. Now the recent, which is actually one of my teachers, she just passed away, may Allah give her Jannat al-Firdaus. She was one of the first one who wrote a book about that. Said medicine showed that there is 3 openings, in fact, there's not 2 openings. Again, for anatomy, meaning, again, la haya fi din, just to explain, there is an opening where the urine come out, and there is an opening where the stool comes out, and there is an opening where the baby comes out. So in fact, there is 3. The vaginal discharge comes from where the baby comes out. The vaginal discharge, if you look at it under the microscope, it's the same discharge that comes from the nose. So when they came to know that, they said, this one is not najis. So if the vaginal discharge comes out, then it does not negate wudu. طيب, how do you combine these two? Because this is how we, in our deen, in fiqh, you don't just say haram or halal right away, unless something is absolutely clear, which is going to come later on. There's no question about it. So if I am in a situation where I am very comfortable, I can go and change and do my wudu, take the origin. If you are in a state, but don't be loose, Allah knows. If you are in a state where really changing, doing wudu is going to make it very uncomfortable, or let alone it's going to make you miss Salah, then you take the next one. Clear? I hope. You're too quiet. I don't know what happened. Already. Sorry. Yes.
Sorry, what's the next one? You said if you're at home, take the original.
And if you are outside, you cannot, then you take which means it does not negate wudu. So you can go and do your Salah.
It's necessary that we must change.
If you take the first opinion, yes, it's just change, or you wash. Or if you have, you change, the panty liner, or you wash it. But if you take the second one, the answer is no. The only time there is no different opinion, if the woman has, it's a medical condition, we call it ecoria, where she has continuously vaginal discharge, continuous. This is, you see it, in this case, she doesn't have to change, but she's like the person who always bleeds. So she needs to make wudu before every salah.
So it's like, is it like gooey, like?
It's the clear vaginal discharge. In the middle of the period, usually happens in the middle of the cycle.
So not the gooey stuff?
It's the same gooey stuff as the vaginal discharge.